Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. Matter of fact, we're not even going to talk Lakers basketball in this video. This one is more motivational, more inspirational. Me trying to share some wisdom with my Laker Talk audience. I've been thinking about this NCAA rule that's requiring agents to have or to must have a college degree, and it got me thinking. People are calling it the Rich Paul rule. You see LeBron James tweeting about it. CP3 was tweeting about it. Even Chris Broussard came out hard, really strong, calling it a racist thing, that athletes should take their talents to, like, black colleges. That would be crazy, a show of power if that happened. But people are calling it the Rich Paul rule. To be honest with you, I don't even know how it all connects, if Rich Paul has too much power and what that means. I don't even know, like, what's going on. But the whole NCAA, the whole rule of needing a college degree kind of hit home on one of the pet peeves that I have, in that I believe the whole, the systematic way of living that you have to go to college, get a degree to get a job is, I think it's archaic. I think it's a joke, and it's something that, I feel strongly about in my life, because in my second, outside of Laker Talk, one of my biggest things is I do online teaching. I teach people not how to code, but I teach people how to design. I teach UX design, where you can design your own apps, and things like that, and you can get a job. And what I think is, when I heard about this, like, college degree or needing a college degree, I just started laughing. I was like, really? Like, agents need college degrees to represent athletes and things like that. But it got me to thinking, and I'm like, I want to just share my thoughts on this subject. And I know a lot of young cats watch my videos, and when I think about it, when I look back, some of the best careers in the world today are careers that don't require college degrees. Like, I think college is a trap, in a sense where from an early age, everyone's saying you got to go to college, get a degree, get a job, when in fact most people are going to college, coming out in debt, heavy underwater in their student loans, which makes them behind the 8 ball, lucky to get a 9-to-5 job that pays them 60, 40K or what have you. By then they're stuck in this 9-to-5 job, trying to pay off their loans till they're in their mid-30s. If you were lucky enough to get a smaller loan, but if you try to go back and get your master's, you're still stuck paying, your loans probably in your early 40s. And people don't talk about alternatives, when in fact, I think you look at the landscape, some of the best jobs, the jobs where you can make the most money, the jobs where you can have the most freedom, the jobs where you can produce some of the most biggest returns and set yourself up for a better life, are careers that don't even need a degree. Becoming an entrepreneur, sales, commission-based sales, online digital sales and marketing, teaching yourself how to code and design your own apps, which then you can parlay a lot of those things, especially commission-based sales, into real estate. You can even get into commercial real estate, residential sales, wholesaling, flipping, buying, and leasing and things like that. So when you look at it, online sales, my son was like, he was joking around the other day. My son's 12, and he's like, we always talk about this, and I was like, he was like, Dad, this dude was telling me that, I saw this ad, and he was like, college is a joke, that, I work these 10 jobs and I make more money now in online sales, in digital sales and things like that. I was like, yeah, listen to him. The thing is this, college is not bad in itself, because education is a must. Everybody needs to learn the essentials skills, essential skills in terms of, like, reading, writing, comprehension, problem solving and things like that. But those are the essentials. But in life, everybody's out there trying to earn a good living, right? Looking for financial freedom, trying to get out of debt, a way to make extra money. They don't teach you that stuff, right? They teach you go out and go in, and they don't even teach you what career to pick. It's up to you to pick in college and things like that. And everyone was like, okay, I'll just pick computer science or whatever, or do this, where By then you're deeply into the system. You have student loans out there. Now you're deep in, you have to graduate. You come out and graduate, you can't even get a job. You got to stay to get your master's. You stay and get your master's and all that stuff. And now you're in it for 100+K, you know, if you're lucky. And where you come out and then you look at YouTube videos and you're like, damn, why shouldn't I just be doing that? I should probably be doing wholesale real estate. I should be doing online digital sales. I should be, you know, building out my own products and things like that. Maybe I teach myself how to code and design my own apps. You know, how can I earn more money so I can invest in real estate and things like that. But these are the things they don't teach you in college. And I think it's one of my biggest pet peeves where it's a trip. Like now that, because I didn't go to college, my wife didn't go to college, and we're both, you know, overly successful, and I make it my life mission to teach. Like in my other YouTube channel, I teach UX design, and that's what I do. I do online sales, e-courses and things like that. So I teach that stuff. And you know, in my career, I didn't have a degree, and I get paid really well. And I do online sales. My wife does, you know, residential sales and real estate, and we flip houses and we invest in real estate and things like that. And you can make a lot of money. And whereas if you just like close your eyes and listen to your 4th grade teacher or the counselor there, they're gonna say, hey, you know what? Focus on getting good grades on your test. Focus, you know, prepare for your SATs when you're in high school. Go into college, hopefully you get into a good college, you know, and then, you know, you go out there and hopefully you graduate and you get a good job, right? Where I think it's a, you know, I don't know, it's just something that people don't talk about enough, and I think it's a joke. And I think, you know, looking back, if I'm a young cat, you know, if I'm a young cat today, I'm taking risks. I'm going after a commission-based sales job, a job where, you know, you can just be a nice person, teach people the values of a product, earn some commission on that, and pocket that money, and work and bust your butt and work hard, pocket that money, earn up, and then you can start investing in real estate or going into more bigger commission-based sales type roles like real estate and things like that. You do that, you'll be totally fine. And I don't know, that's just my thoughts. And if you ever thought about, you didn't give it any thought, and look into these other ways of making money. It's not all about, you know, having to just go to school and sit at 9-to-5 desk and retire with a pension. That whole pipe dream is over, in my opinion. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. When I saw this thing, I was tripping out. Like, really, NCAA, you need a degree? Let me talk about it. So anyway, hopefully you gain a little nugget from this. You give you some food for thought, something to think about. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to my Laker Talk channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and I'll holler at you guys. Peace.